Hello everyone, I'm Roseann Sarica Benedict and I'm here today to show you how to make a little stuffed chicken rollatini. Just very simple with very few ingredients. You may even have all those ingredients in your house, but it's what I'm making for dinner tonight, so I thought I'd share that with you. So basically I took a couple of chicken breasts, sliced them in half, but you can buy the thin chicken breasts if that makes it easier for you. And I'm going to take nice chicken breast, and I'm going to put some spinach in the center of this, and then on top of that I'm going to put some cheese, some mozzarella cheese, and you could put something as simple as, excuse me one second, okay, I thought my video went off. You could put something as delicious as sliced hot cherry peppers or roasted peppers, but I'm going to keep them a little bit simple. So I'm just going to put the spinach and the cheese, and then the next thing I put on is some delicious prosciutto. I love prosciutto. So you have the chicken breast, some spinach, some mozzarella cheese, and the prosciutto, and you just roll that up like this. Very simple. You get a toothpick and secure it. It doesn't have to be really tightly wound. You know, the cheese will come out just a little bit, but that's all you need to do. And then you roll it in a little bit of flour, and I did season this flour with salt and pepper, but you just do that. Then you take, I have 4 chicken breasts here, so I'm going to do 4 of them very quickly. They can be small, they don't have to be this big. These chicken breasts are pretty big, but they don't have to be this big. A little bit of prosciutto, a little bit of cheese, and I know I'm sticking my hand in the cheese bag that I've had the chicken in, and normally don't do that, but I'm going to use all of this in my chicken, so I'm not going to do that little whole cross-contamination thing, so don't be nervous. Again, stick the toothpick in like this, and then stick it in your flour. That's 2, and this is 3. This is really such a great meal, and I serve it either by itself, or you can serve it with some rice or some pasta, you know, whatever you like to eat obviously is what you should make. So okay, and the best part of this too is the sauce that goes with it. Okay, my last chicken breast is here, my last piece of prosciutto is here. Obviously you don't have to put them in order. You can do spinach prosciutto cheese, or cheese prosciutto spinach, or whatever you want to do. And again, if you're adding your hot cherry peppers, or your sun-dried tomatoes, or your roasted peppers, you know, just put those into. You can put asparagus in there. Like, that's what I love about cooking. It's just whatever you want it to be. Whatever you like to eat is what you can do. This chicken breast sort of ripped a little bit on me, so I'm going to just secure it with a second toothpick. Okay, so we have these nice little chicken breasts. I did forget to turn my oil on, but I have a pan here with oil, just a little, I use vegetable oil. You can use olive oil or saffron oil, whatever you like, corn oil. But you just heat that up a little bit. And these take no time to cook also. They're really fast because they're so thin. Did I forget to tell you something? I don't think so. So then once that oil's hot, and of course mine isn't, but it's going to get hot very quickly, you put the chicken in there like that. Ooh, can you hear it sizzle? Love it. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, so now you're cooking, and I'm going to rinse my hands off real quick. So you look at that chicken there. Let me know if you can smell it or hear it. Okay, so literally it's going to take, I don't know, 5 minutes, I think, to cook the chicken. Once they're brown on each side, you flip them over on each side, and you brown them for about, 5 minutes each, and they're absolutely perfect. So you can see that this one already started getting nice and brown. And I'm rushing them a little bit because, of course, you're on video. But once they get a little bit brown, just turn them over like that. Cook the other side. And for demonstration purposes, I'm going to take those and put that on the side. And I'm going to show you that I already cooked these a little bit earlier. This is what they'll look like once they're all brown. And you can see the cheese is still in, the spinach is still in, the prosciutto is still in. And then what I do to that is I add a little bit of wine, as much as you want. This is a Chardonnay, but you can use anything you want. I love the cooking with wine. And then I add a little bit of chicken broth. And again, I don't measure, I don't know, don't ask me how much, just till it looks good. The flour from the chicken will thicken this up a little bit. I don't know if you can see it start to boil around the edges. It'll just thicken it up. And as soon as it's cooked another 5 minutes or so, you take that and you get your plate. Oh, I love the way it smells. My gosh. You take your plate and you put one of these delicious chicken breasts on your plate. You take a few tomatoes that I already sliced, and these are heirloom tomatoes. My husband absolutely loves heirloom tomatoes. You drizzle those or sprinkle those with a little bit of crushed pepper, as much or little as you like. A little bit of, I use Himalayan salt, that pretty pink salt. And of course, a little bit of olive oil. Can you see the chicken simmering there? Like that. That itself could be a meal, but of course I have to add a little bit more wherever it is. Here it is. I have some black truffle burrata. And they actually sell it in Acme, and it's so good. Let's see if I have the, this is the brand, black truffle burrata. And you take this baby out of this package. And I learned how to actually make burrata at the Food and Wine Festival a couple of years ago. Scott Conant was teaching how to make it, and my husband was called up to be one of the little chef helpers. So he did his little thing and showed us how to make it. So if you've never had burrata, you should definitely try it. Open it up, and oh my God, it's all this creamy insides here like this. And then I take those tomatoes and just put them on there like that. And that, as they say, is your meal. You can add, my husband's always hungry, so I would give him 3, and I would have 1. And this would be his meal for dinner tonight. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. I'm happy to answer any questions. Very simple. How long did this take me to make? Not long at all. So I hope you, oh my God, it smells so good. I hope you have a great day. I hope you try this recipe, and talk to you another day. Bye-bye.